Out of tune. Out of time. Are we going? Are we? This has been the Uncle Joe Spelling. Oh, this is the Uncle Joe Spelling Show. Good grief! Welcome back. It's October the 8th. It is a Thursday evening. Parts unknown. We're in the Upper West Side of Tallahassee, Florida. Who knew that Tallahassee had an Upper West Side? But it's lovely this time. The word for today is meadow. As in
meadow.
What? The rich guy? What's the rich guy's name?
Bernie.
Bernie Meadow.
Far from a meadow. How do you spell it?
Like East Meadow.
Spell meadow.
Meadow is the conventional spelling.
How would you spell?
Ron. Who wants to know? Oh, you do? No, America wants to know. I want to know. Meadow is the simpler spelling. It's a pretty good spelling.
Meadow.
Meadow.
Yeah. I'll buy that.
It feels okay, and it's good for texting.
Let's talk about.
Oh yeah, walking on the sidewalk.
Abreast.
You know, cousin Ron. I was talking.
Wait, you have to start. Uncle Joe, I don't know if you can tell, is a very large man. He's about 6'3", 6'3".
7 feet in my stockings.
6'3". What do you weigh? About
800 pounds.
About 220. Is that fair?
Yes.
Your calves weigh like.
Have you been observing me again?
150.
Have you been
All right,
observing?
so he's a large man. Go ahead, and action.
You know, sidewalks are not the widest thing in the world. If you're walking down the sidewalk,
not even New York.
Yeah, any sidewalk. You're walking down the sidewalk, and if it's just you and there's another person, usually there's enough room for the other person to walk past you, and you walk and you greet and you say hello and you. But what if there's two people coming towards you and there's just one of you? What if there's two people coming towards you and there's two of you? What do you do? Who gets the single file? Who gets the... And you know, New York City is pretty civil. It's a pretty...
They didn't know for a crowded city it is.
It's a relatively civil society. But on the sidewalk, and I've come up with a rule. You know what?
A walking rule?
You know, my great-great-great-great-grandfather may have enslaved someone. I'm not going to give the cold shoulder to a black person. If a black person is coming toward me...
I'm not going to agree with it.
I'm serious.
What does it have to do with black, white, anything?
I'm just going there. I'm not going to give the shoulder. I'll give a little professional courtesy. But if you are an Anglo-Saxon...
Why?
If you're an Anglo-Saxon, or if you're Indian...
So you're picking on white people.
If you're Hispanic, if you're Chinese...
Why are you picking on my Puerto Ricans?
You had better give a little bit of leeway. I'm going to give a little bit of leeway.
Everyone should give a little leeway. Everyone. White, black, purple, green, yellow, orange, blue,
they are precious
diamonds.
In his sight. I'm just saying my thing, okay? And if you're a senior citizen, how about senior citizen? You gonna knock over a little old lady?
No, you get out of every senior citizen.
How about a little girl? You gonna knock down a little girl?
Children and the elderly. Get out of the way. Everybody else, have a mutual understanding. You know, move to the right. If everybody moved to the right, we'd all be fine, because their right is far from my right. I'm
just saying that and I have, as I told you yesterday, I have found myself 2 or 3 times in the last 4 months running into people.
Well,
they would not get out of my way. I would not get out of their way, and we ran into each other. We did the shoulder, and I just kept going because I could tell that they could care less. And that's the thing. If you're looking into their eye and they are not looking at you, and they think that you do not exist, it's time to let them know that you exist.
But you don't do this to women.
Not women unless they're burly women. Burly women count as men.
Big women, watch out. Built women, not even big.
Speaking of burly women.
Speaking
of burly women, Betsy Gottbaum is a burly, hardy woman. She has served the Macaulay mission well. We love her. She won the West Sider of the Year award.
What does that mean?
Well, maybe she lives on the West Side, and she has done great things for the city, or at least for the West Side. And she was awarded by the West Side Spirit newspaper, West Sider of the Year, Betsy Gottbaum. Hip, hip, hooray. You saved the day. Thank you, Betsy.
Congratulations, Betsy.
We love you.
She is a very nice woman.
Speaking of nice women, you are feeling better, Cousin Ron.
I am better. You know why I'm better?
Zyco.
Because I didn't listen to my doctor, and I filled his prescription.
And now he's going crazy.
Z-Pack. This is the best thing ever.
That's great.
This is like Heroin for the sick. Yeah.
Oh, man.
5 days, anything. Swine flu, doesn't matter, kills it all.
An hour and a half ago, Cousin Ron was taking guitar lessons. Guitar lessons!
I was. I'm a guitarist now. I'm learning. I was playing U2.
Tell us what song you were playing, please.
I'll give you a hint. Tomorrow. Now, I'm going to talk about a movie I saw.
Tune in tomorrow.
Last night I saw a movie.
Dead men don't wear lipstick.
No. You know Cousin Ron's all about the breast cancer. And it's true.
That's right. You did the run-a-thon.
I do the walk.
The run-a-thon.
I do all that stuff, and it's wonderful. And I saw a movie last night.
The lady from Scrubs.
Yes, one of the women who is in the popular television show Scrubs, the blonde. I can't remember her name. I'm so sorry.
She had her breast amputated.
The name of the movie is Why I Wore Lipstick to My Mastectomy.
It was a good movie.
It was a really good movie, and you got to see a little bit inside of what women deal with, and even a very, very little bit about what a husband deals with, but you got a little peek in there.
So, one of the top 3 or 4 mastectomy movies that you have ever seen.
No. This woman is based on a true story, and the woman behind the story now works at Lifetime. It was a Lifetime movie. I know. Anyway, it was a really good movie, and this woman, I would love to meet her one day. I cannot remember her name, but man, oh man, she had a choice to get a lumpectomy, get the lump out, or get a mastectomy, have her breast removed, and she said, take it off. And one of the touching parts of the movie is...
Touching, no pun intended.
When they're reconstructing her breast, right?
Yes.
There's the tattoo portion of it, where they tattoo on the, I forget the name of the outer portion of the nipple, but they tattoo the whole thing to make it look like it's actually a nipple. And she says to her husband, who am I getting this for? I know it's fake. You know it's fake. Who am I getting this for? So that when I change in the dressing room, I can look normal? No. So you know what she does? She has tattooed a little heart with wings.
Instead of the nipple.
And I want to meet that woman.
Wait. Why do you want to meet? You want to meet?
Because she's a rock star.
But you don't want to see her private
Come on,
parts.
Man.
Uncle
That
Joe,
is a champion.
Uncle Joe's
We're not done. You spoke with David Dinkins today, Mayor Dinkins.
Mayor Dinkins, J.C. Penney, bought the Liz Claiborne. We didn't see Liz Claiborne. David Dinkins. Oh, listen. October the 17th, Saturday morning, WLIB AM on your dial, 8 a.m. David Dinkins.
WLIB.
And David Dinkins will be talking to me and to our friend Jeremy. This has been the Uncle Joe Spelling Show. You gave us 22 minutes. Parts unknown. Evening time. Have a good evening.
The economy's not getting better. Go Liz Claiborne.